Greetings. In this and other tech tool guidance videos for the book, I wish to say three things. One, you don't need to be an expert in these tools to teach effectively with them. You don't need to be an expert to teach effectively with them. Number two, the tools evolve. Don't get too locked into how these tools look and behave now versus the future. The goal is inquiry, not what the tools look like. Number three, let the students fly. Let the students fly. They will still need you as their guide and instructor. You're the one framing the inquiry, setting the context, etc. But they will quickly be able to use these tools. I argue that these tools are far less complicated than most of the computer games the students are playing on a regular basis. So don't stress about move here and click on this layer, etc. I hope those three things are encouraging and comforting. Let's chat briefly about Gapminder basic skills. Gapminder was created by an independent foundation in Sweden with a goal to promote world understanding through easy-to-use, powerful graphs, data, maps, videos, and photographs. Gapminder opens with a screen inviting you to take quizzes about socioeconomic, population, and health variables. This book's primary use of Gapminder is its charts and maps. Select resources, tools, to select bubble charts, maps, age population pyramids, and others. Selecting them results in views similar to this view right here, where population density is mapped by country. Note high population density in Monaco and Singapore, small countries and areas with large populations. From the maps, bubble charts, trends, or population pyramids interface, check out gapminder.org. Effects to change the appearance, aggregation to create visualizations, pop-ups to change the box that appears when you click on the map, labels to label map features, configure charts, scatter plots, bar charts, and others, add sketch to add text, lines, etc., map tools to do things like measurement and location, search, for example, searching for places or latitude, longitude coordinates, default map view to return to the initial map extent and zoom in and out. Navigate on the map with mouse or touchpad, or zoom in by using the shift key with the mouse to band an area. Upon letting go, the map zooms to that location. These are the tools you will be using most frequently in the ArcGIS Online map viewer.